Did you know that Thor, despite his immense strength, was once easily defeated by an old woman? It all began when Thor, together with Thjalfi and his uncle Loki, set out for Jotunheim, the land of the giants. Along the way, they met a giant, Skrymir, who joined them and carried their provisions. But when he fell asleep, Thor tried to open his bag and, frustrated, struck the giant 3 times with Mjolnir. Yet Skrymir thought it was nothing more than an acorn falling on his head. At last they reached the fortress of Utgard, where the king of the giants, Utgar Loki, proposed a series of contests. Loki boasted that he was the fastest eater, but he lost against Logi, who devoured not only the food, but also the bones and the very trench itself. Thjalfi, who claimed he could outrun anyone, was defeated by Hugi, who surpassed him in all 3 races. Finally, it was Thor's turn. He drank from a horn that everyone else emptied in 2 gulps. Yet even after 3 attempts, the level had barely gone down. Then he tried to lift the king's cat, but managed only to raise one of its paws. Furious, he demanded to wrestle, and was set against an old woman named Ellie. Thor fought with all his might, yet she forced him down onto one knee. Humiliated, the 3 prepared to leave, but the king revealed the truth. Nothing had been what it seemed. Logi was not a man, but fire itself, which devours all things. Hugi was thought, swifter than any action. The horn was connected to the ocean, and Thor had drunk enough to cause the tides. The cat was in fact Jormungandr, the serpent that encircles the world, and Thor had nearly lifted it. Ellie was old age itself, against which no one can prevail. Even Skrymir had been none other than Utgar Loki, who had diverted Thor's blows with Mjolnir so that they carved valleys into the mountains.